NHL Nightly with your host, the sportsman, a.k.a. Peter Lebowski, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. And with him, as always, maybe Pearlo, Wisdom, and Rico in Barry.
What's up, everybody? Hey, Pearlo, how's it going? You're muted, Pearlo.
Good.
You look good, man. I'm seeing you loud and clear. That's awesome. I thought a pathetic effort from the Florida Panthers. I don't understand these teams that are in control of these series is just not stepping on the necks of these teams. And this Boston team is not good. I mean, they shouldn't have beat the Leafs for my money. The only reason they did is the man between the pipes, Jeremy Swayman, and that was the reason they won tonight. Florida eventually outshot the Bruins, but for mostly the entire game, it was all Boston. They came right out and scored in the first. I thought Florida's effort was pathetic until Maurice got on. I don't know. Did you get to watch the entirety of the game? Or
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, you're right. Like, I don't understand when you got a team down like that, like why you just don't go balls up.
And then they tie it, and they turn around and give the goal right back to them.
Yeah,
you know. So
I got Vancouver in this game. You'll be proud of me.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have, Soucy's been such a good shutdown pair. We'll see. I know that Vancouver already had a power play, but let's see here. I mean, Edmonton's going to be playing desperate hockey. They're at home. I would not be surprised if they win this game.
You're giving me plus 170 for Vancouver to play with the heart they're playing with.
Yeah, no, that's true. And look, I mean, I think Vancouver has other than the McDavid-Draisaitl line, and if they're playing together, I think that's a huge mistake, a big misnomer. And again, if Vancouver can jump out in front, then you get them playing on the same line because the coaching staff is going to panic there. And, we'll see. But again, man, I have seen this year, these teams, all these guys just don't have any killer instinct. The Rangers, they came in, they're up 1-0. You've got 20 minutes to finish off Carolina. You're at home. You don't have to fly to Carolina, and you just don't do it. Did not change the jerseys out. I'm sorry. I didn't have time. I forgot. So should have put Boston and Florida up, but or Vancouver could throw Vancouver and Edmonton up, I guess. But I think it's pathetic. I think it's pathetic. These teams need to have killer instinct. If you're going to win a Stanley Cup, you better learn how to finish off a series. And you need to have great chance by Vancouver there. I don't know if that was Besser, but they don't want to get in run and gun with Edmonton, that's for sure. Nice back check by Pius Suter there. I've been really impressed with Vancouver's team game too. They've just been good. They probably need to stop turning the puck over right now, though, in their own end. That would be good. Yeah, I again don't understand how Soucy got a suspension and Hyman got nothing. I mean, I don't care. I don't give a shit. You protect everybody. If you're going to protect one person, you protect everybody. That's how it should be. So we'll just see how that goes.
I'm like 100% sure Soucy did not mean to get.
No, I mean, there's nothing he can do because the guy hit him from behind. I mean, and Zadorov got fined $5,000. I have no problem with that. He hits McDavid from behind. That should have been the extent of it. Doug, what's up, man? How are you doing? Unbelievable. I just have not enjoyed. Draisaitl got nicked up by JT Miller, so Edmonton gets power play. Interference they called it. So looked pretty soft. Anyway, so tomorrow, because this is going to be a short one tonight, guys, I got a fence to put in. We've got Avalanche Stars. That could be the series concluder. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Dallas lost 2 players in that game, including Rupe Hentz and Chris Tanev.
Yeah.
I think that's going to counterbalance and I wouldn't be surprised to see if Colorado wins this. Again, teams can't win when they need to win. They're up 3-1 in the series.
Yeah, I think Dallas might be different there, but you got Taves and Nichushkin out compared to Tanev.
Well, Taves, I think Taves going to be back. I think Taves will be back.
If Taves plays, and they got a pretty good
Nichushkin, obviously, they won't have them back till sometime next year.
A very long time.
So, yeah, I should update that too. My bad. What was that final score yesterday? Monday, I'm sorry. The final score was 5-1 Dallas. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, for sure the Avalanche are going to come out like balls out in the first for sure. I mean, they got to pretty much throw everything they've got at that game. It's desperation for them. So, could be tough. Could be tough. If Taves is in, then maybe I want to lean the Avalanche a little bit, but Taves,
I think you're talking about Val Nichushkin there, Doug, not Michael. I don't know. Val Nichushkin is who got suspended.
Yeah, Val.
Yeah, Valerie Nichushkin.
Jeez.
Dude,
you gotta really like the substance you like when you're throwing it.
It's alcohol, dude. It's alcohol. It's clearly alcohol. He had the alcohol. Yeah, it's alcohol. It's clearly alcohol. It's the easiest thing in the world to get. And again, as a guy that spent 25 years in the military, I've had more buddies and more friends die from alcohol than I had killed in combat. So, yeah, I don't disagree with you, Doug. But they don't want to trade Nichushkin because here's the thing: you've got. I did like Middlestat. Oh, of course, Edmonton scored on the power play. Shocker. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I expect Edmonton to win this game, to be quite frank. I do. I think they're gonna even this series. Okay, so let's talk about the other thing we really didn't spend any time on, and I wanted to spend some time with you talking about. Oh, Mark Messier Award winner was awarded today. It's for play on and off the ice. Jacob Trouba wins. He has like 3 charities. I mean, like the guy does a ton of stuff in the community. He's got the Junior Rangers in Connecticut. I mean, not that Messier has to defend it with me, but I thought the criticism of him winning that was ridiculous. They won the President's Trophy. They were one of the best. They were the best team in the NHL this year. And, he does a lot of stuff off the ice. And, he doesn't put up the points, but, you don't want to play on the other side of that guy. That's for sure. So
I don't know how you can judge whoever wins that award. They're all worthy. So that he won it, I believe him. That's it.
Well, I mean, and Messier makes the decision, but I mean, he looks at off ice stuff. I don't understand why. I don't understand why there's criticism there. So
I knew Mess when he was in Edmonton. When he was younger, he was kind of like, let's put it that way. But as he got older, that guy, he knows what it means to be a charitable human being for sure, because he was very much so. So
yeah, no, dude.
Whatever he says is, I agree.
Yeah, it's his fucking award. I don't understand. Like, get over it.
Yeah,
good God.
But maybe because he used to be a Ranger, they think there's some sort of like bullshit. Like people are just crazy.
Yeah, I understand that Messier was a Ranger, but I think if you look at Trouba's off ice work, and then you look at like the season the Rangers had, haters gonna hate. I just don't understand.
I don't understand why you poo-poo on any of those kind of awards. It's just like Masterton and all that. Whoever gets it, good for you. You probably deserve it. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the coaching search. This is very interesting. So off the top of my head, because I didn't prepare for this show, the Winnipeg Jets will be hiring a new coach. Okay. Get my trusty Kraken pin here, something that works. So Winnipeg needs a new coach. Toronto needs a new coach. New Jersey needs a new coach. Seattle needs a new coach. LA needs a new coach. I hear Berube's name in 3 of those teams' names: LA, Toronto, New Jersey. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He interviewed with, hey, Derek, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. I hear Winnipeg. Also, I was thinking tomorrow could be a deciding game, right?
Yeah.
Avalanche Stars, and that's an 8 p.m. Eastern. Maybe we start at 4, go live. I'll see if Rico's available. We go live for the game, and we'll see. Maybe because it could be a deciding game. Right now, I think you have to look at the Stars as being favorites. Just the way they've played. If the Hentz injury and the Tanev injuries aren't too bad, and obviously if you're them, you want to end this series quick. But Colorado not going to make it easy on them. But I mean, Colorado hasn't had a lead in that series. Anyway, who do you like? Hold on, Pearlo. Who do you like? Yeah, thank you. I'm doing the Bucci hat and the McAfee sleeveless shirt. Yes. This one was cut sleeveless. It came that way. I was out paddleboarding. Ooh, rumored for Fedorov. Yeah, I don't know if he comes out of Russia, though, dude. We'll see. So, Pearlo, who do you like? Who do you like for any of these?
Man, I mean, Berube, I can see why everybody likes him. You notice nobody's mentioning Gallant? Like, I haven't heard Gallant from him.
Yeah, his name hasn't popped up. I know Quinville's name is kind of banging around. Salty says Larionov would be a good coach. I think Larionov is a coach over in Russia. I believe he is coaching. Or he might live here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to say with coaches because there's a lot of good coaches out there, like AHL or assistant.
Yeah,
coaches.
he coaches in Russia, Salty. He coaches
But if I had to choose one, I would say Berube to New Jersey.
He is the head coach of Torpedo Nizhny Novgorod in the KHL. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Salty. Yep. And he has coached. He has coached since. He was the director of hockey operations for SKA in St. Petersburg. In 2011, he was nominated to the Hall of Fame. Then he coached a Russian junior team in 2020 and 2021. Probably the last time they played. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like Ruby to take that New Jersey job. He lives like 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's the one I would go with, like, right off the bat. But, where else is everybody else going to go? Yeah, it's hard to say. Look at Dean Evason's out there. He did a hell of a job. So,
yeah, I'm surprised his name is not coming up more, especially for the teams that are coming off like the soft ass coaches. Like I don't even think he deserved to be fired. And it's hilarious. They went from Dean Evason to John Hines, which is like even worse. Like, so he trained my brother when he was 8. That's cool, man. Larionov, man, the professor, great player, man. Those it's funny. A lot of those scouts and stuff that helped the Red Wings become a powerhouse now work for Dallas. So, do we have a slash? What happened here? We actually have a double minor that was called. Tyler Myers got hit with a stick. Was it McJesus? It would be
I don't know who was
Come on, Vancouver, and end it. Let's go. 4 for 9 on the road in the power play, though. That's pretty good. They've been solid. They need to match Edmonton on the power play because I guarantee you Edmonton ain't going to beat Vancouver 5-on-5. And if they can hang with Edmonton on special teams, then you're looking good if you're Vancouver. Anyway. Sorry.
But that would be like Dean Evison is out there. There's a lot of names out there. Sheldon Keefe. I gotta say, like I was one of the people that poo-pooed on him, but I actually thought this year was the best coaching he's did in Toronto. Like after that Marner incident, he seemed to get a fire under him pretty good. So it wasn't that bad. Like he was actually kind of showed a different side of him. So I don't know. Apparently New Jersey kind of reached out to him, but I mean that's just a rumor, so I don't know.
Well, reached out to who?
Sheldon Keefe.
They interviewed him, as far as I know.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So I don't know.
Sad. We talked about it at the beginning of the show, but I thought Florida brought a pathetic effort.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
And I
saw Singsy. I saw big time bettors having the over in that game. I felt bad for anybody that had the over. I wouldn't have taken the over. You had the over?
Yeah, I had the over.
I mean, dude, Swayman has been too good, and really, Bobrovsky bailed out the Florida like 3 or 4 times, and this could have been more. It could have been 4-1. Really, honestly, I thought Boston could have scored a couple more goals, and there was a post hit by Barkov too. So, yeah, Doug Woodcroft's name's come up too, and maybe LA for Woodcroft. I don't know. Like, it doesn't sound like he's gonna get. Yep, Saad, I'm really rooting for your Canucks, man. I hope they bury him 3-1. But again, we were just talking like these teams in the playoffs don't seem to have finishing. The Rangers, man, like if they lose this game in Raleigh tomorrow, Thursday, there's 2 days in between this. So that maybe is good for the Rangers. I don't know. But yeah, so far Vancouver has not done shit with 4 minutes. Like to see Pettersson get going here. Yep. What are you doing? They're overplaying the puck, so you dump it around, not pass it right into their sticks. My God.
Well, especially when you got Skinner in that. Like,
Skinner's not playing tonight. Skinner's not in. Yeah, Calvin Picard. They need to put some pressure on the backup goalie who hasn't played in what? Probably 3 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah. Just freaking shoot from everywhere right now.
Yep.
Freaking get some bodies.
You're Vancouver, you get pucks on net. Oh. Yep, get pucks on net. Yep, and make him work. I guess he made a save there. I don't know what happened. What a joke.
They haven't made him work all that much, really.
No. I mean, they have 3 shots on goal. That's pathetic. You just got a double minor. Get going. What are you doing?
Yeah, you got to be getting tons of shots. You got 4 shots in the first with a backup goaltender that hasn't played in a freaking month. How was that?
I mean, there's a little interference there by Ekholm checking Joshua from behind, but I don't know. I mean, actually, no, I rescind that. I'm sorry. That was dumb. I didn't. Yeah, Saad, they got to win today, though. They got to win today. Yeah, never mind. Disregard my commentary on that. Ekholm did nothing. I read that play wrong. But yeah, 113 regular career starts for Calvin Pickard. He's never started in the playoffs. So, But I'll tell you right now, they can't go back to Skinner. And the statistics, again, shout out Frank Saravelli from Daily Faceoff. Since the salary cap era, there has not been a goalie in the playoffs with a worse save percentage. Number 69, the bottom of the list is Stuart Skinner. You're not winning a cup with him, dude. Like, you just aren't. So you might as well try Pickard. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, I'd be bringing up Jack Campbell. I don't know where I'm sure Bakersfield is not in there, but I would bring Campbell.
He's already up.
Yeah, I mean, I would have him there. You cannot go back to Stuart Skinner. You just cannot. So if Pickard fails, you got to throw in Jack Campbell. Watch Jack Campbell come in and like win the series for him. That'd be
pretty cool for him. I'd be pretty happy.
It'd be an insane story.
Yeah.
You know, it would actually probably F Edmonton too. So Evander Kane, I didn't see what the play was, Sod. Was that Evander Kane with the double minor? I don't know. So nice save by Seelofs. Yeah, I don't agree with Draisaitl. I thought Seelofs has been good. All right. Well, I said short show today, guys. Tomorrow we've got Avalanche Stars. Avalanche are a plus 124 road dog. The over-under in that game is, I will let you know. And we'll have Rico back tomorrow. And it may just be Pearlo and Rico tomorrow for the show, but I'll let you guys know if I get my fence done. But if the weather is like this, I don't want to be inside anyway, so I'll do a show from the lake. The over-under in that is Avalanche 6.5. What do you think? Who do you got?
At this stage, I don't know if you can go overs anymore. Like when you're getting down to the nitty-gritty like this.
I agree. I would not take another over.
I would lean under, and I think Dallas puts it away. I mean, they just got Colorado's going to come out really hard though. It's going to be tight.
So Landeskog, Logan O'Connor, and Nichushkin. It just says for the injury report, Hakanpää is out. So
he's been out since the beginning of this. So they haven't had him the whole series. So pretty much so that doesn't really change much. It's just hard for me to think. But that being said, I think Avalanche will be really inspired in the first because
Rupe Hentz is still being evaluated for an upper body injury. It is, according to Sean McFarland of the Dallas Morning News. Hakanpää is day-to-day, and then another guy, they have Jared Roseberg. He's on the injured reserve, so not that they're going to need that guy back or anything. So that's from ESPN.com, Dallas Stars, the Dallas Stars injury report. And then just for Colorado's sake, since I gave it to you guys, it looks like we're through the first period. That was a very quick period in Edmonton. As much as the stuff was called, that period is over. So 1-0. So Devon Toews is day-to-day with the illness. So I wonder if the illness is related to the hit, if he got like a concussion. Nichushkin, obviously, now on injured reserve. He won't be back for 6 months. Logan O'Connor, injured reserve. And then it looks like they, Landeskog and Oscar Oslausen. So anyway. I did hear if Colorado made it to late May, Landeskog could be back. So if they win this game, well, I mean, we might see a Landeskog appearance before this, So, yeah, Salty, we'll see. I was going to go this year. It's just not going to work with the fishing that I've got going on here. I like to fill my freezer. So we'll see. As far as the draft goes, we'll just see. I think we'll definitely have a show on or around the draft, but we'll just see, man. I may not be available, to be honest with you. So I will be in an area of fishing for a couple of days. So I'm not gonna summertime in Alaska, dude. I got to get out of my house. So I know it sucks, but Pearlo and Rico can maybe do something, and I know
I'll definitely be doing draft stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we know who the number one overall is. All right, so you've got Dallas to end it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I like Colorado in this one, just with Hentz being out. I think Colorado will have a chance to breathe after the Nichushkin news. I mean, that hit like 10 minutes before the game. I mean, it was not 10 minutes, but it was very much right before the game started. So.
I could definitely see Colorado winning this. I don't know if I'm going to bet it because Colorado.
Yeah, it just feels like a tough situation. And again, I'm telling you, none of these teams have killer instinct. They can't put anybody away, or they can't go up in series they should be going up in. It's like, just So, well, final thoughts. We'll be back tomorrow with Rico. What about you, Pearlo?
Well, I guess my final thought is I hate to belabor because we talked about it so much, but it just blows me away that Florida comes out with an effort like that against Boston, and teams that seem to like would rather win at home or roll the dice if they could beat that team at home or the next.
They were at home. Florida was at home. Florida was at home.
Sorry. Yeah, this is going to be in Boston. So, like, you would like, I don't understand. If you're the coach, like Paul Maurice after this game has got to be going, what the fuck was that?
He went nuts on the bench in the second period. Finally, he lost his shit.
How is this possible that you just think that Boston's going to fucking roll over or whatever? Like, and that's not something you see from a team like Florida. You didn't see it last year.
I predict Florida will win in Game 6 in Boston, and they'll get shit.
I think they will too, but
I think that team is better served as a road team. I don't think they play well at home, and I think that was part of their problem this year. So we'll see.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, hey guys, I know it's a short one, but I appreciate you showing up. Let's catch up tomorrow. We'll hopefully have a little bit of a longer show. Pearlo and Rico will be probably running it, but we'll see. If I get my fence done and it's maybe we do a little lake, I'll do it from the lake or something. So appreciate all you catching us for a quick 30-minute hit. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.